Welcome to the Foul Mouth News, where the filters are off and the language is colorful. If you are offended by profanity or vulgarity in general, not to mention political incorrectness, this video is not for you. You have been forewarned. So if you have virgin ears, be prepared because they are about to be violated.
Hello, everyone. So, it's funny. Even before Trump's taken office, Customs and Border Control are doing immigration raids. And it looks like it has some people upset. Both on the note of being legal and illegal, whether they be citizen or green card holder, whatever the case may be, on the note of legal. Oh, this is bittersweet to look at. Now, I'm not taking pleasure out of their lives getting fucked up, but I look at it this way. If you're gonna flaunt the laws of this country, you're gonna come here and you're going to basically jump the line. Karma's a bitch, and they're finding out. All right, this is from the Mercury News. I believe this was actually one time the San Jose Mercury News. This is written by Kaylin Pender here. She's from the Bay Area News Group. It was, I'm assuming, published on January 16th and updated on January 17th because it doesn't have the original published date. And when I saw this, I knew I had to cover it. And yeah, I've been sitting here. I just finally got my setup with doing an update to the Linux distribution that I use. I just finally got things straight because it took me days to get everything to where it is at this point. This is my first test. This is my dry run. Yeah, let's just say I had to blow out multiple reinstalls before I finally got this shit straight, trying to restore it to what I had with the update. I just couldn't do a normal update. It wouldn't let me, and I had to do an install of the latest one and then use an application that I have to basically restore how it was. It didn't like that. And I had to try to get around it, and there was a bunch of massive problems. But anyway, so yeah. Let's get into this here, because now that I have this up and running again, like I said, I wanted to cover this yesterday when I saw about this. I wanted to cover this. Because this is this is a positive sign. The title here: Immigration raid in Bakersfield has chilling effect on community. United Farm Workers says. Lead in: dozens of farm workers were rounded up by Customs and Border Control last week. Well, you know what? Obviously, they weren't here legally, and if you're not going to be here legally, you're fair fucking game. I don't know what to tell you. You are fair fucking game. Deal with that shit. There's no other way to put it. I mean, if you're going to fucking break the law, you got to expect punishment. I mean, that's the way it is. And you know, oh God, what was his fucking character's name? Grumpy Old Man? Was that what it was? That's the way it was. And you liked it. Oh, God, Garth. Shit. Dana Carvey. Oh, fucking A. I mean, hell, that's the way it was and you liked it. Anyway, let's get into this here. After Bakersfield farmers workers, Francisco and Santiago woke up well before dawn last week and worked an entire day picking the Central Valley's mandarin crop. They were stopped as they went home by unmarked U.S. Customs and Border Patrol cars and detained for residing in the United States without documentation. Oh, you mean they were here illegally and they actually saw the repercussions of such? I mean, how do you think that for just residing here without documentation, you mean entering the country illegally, working as part of the underground economy illegally, not contributing to this economy because they're, in those cases overwhelmingly, and even ones where they come here quote unquote legally and may get that bullshit asylum or whatever, they're sending money home. They're propping up their fucking economies. Why do you think These fucking assholes that are running these countries that are like, Venezuela and others that are going, we're not taking them back. Well, they don't want to take them back. They're hoping we'll fucking keep them because these people are sending money back home. And when you got a fucking socialist fucking shithole like Venezuela, hey, every fucking penny counts. I mean, we fucking live in clown world. I mean, Jesus Christ. Fucking clown world these days. Oh, God. Oh, God, anyway. Francisco and Santiago, both United Farm Workers members who were identified as by pseudonyms in order to protect their identities, had their lives completely uprooted. Aureli Arteaga Sanders, a political and legislative director at UFW, said at a press conference Thursday. By Wednesday night, they had been deported and were en route to their countries of origin. Oh, fucking wah, fucking wah, fucking wah. Jesus Christ, they were here illegally. No more sympathy. These fucks took advantage of us. Okay, well, then who's going to pick our crops? Okay, how about these fucking mega farms that are there in California? Because a lot of these farms in California at this point are like, the big agri farms. How about they actually pay a fucking living wage? And Americans would be more than happy to pick that shit if they paid a fair fucking wage for it. But oh my God, the avocados and mandarin oranges would be so expensive. Bull fucking shit. If you look at how much money these big agri fucking firms make, okay, they can't shave a little bit off of their bottom line to pay a fair fucking wage? I mean, because what they're doing is exploitive. It's beyond the point of capitalism. Capitalism is about a fair exchange. All right, not fucking over someone. And if they're going to, pad their bottom lines by hiring illegals, completely fuck them with that. Like, go after them. I mean, Jesus Christ, how much there's got to be a shit ton worth of fines. So go after them too. I mean, Jesus Christ. Like, this is ridiculous shit. It really is. I mean, like, I understand that large corporations love things like illegal immigration, H-1B visas, and they've bought off, large segments of the political class. Regardless, because irregardless is not a proper word, but regardless of, the letter next to the name, whether it be a D or an R. The Democrats they're looking at the fact of, oh yeah, we'll help you import these people. We're also going to get a voter base. And the Republicans, they're looking at fucking bottom lines. The rhino neocons. Fucking Mittens Romney types. Eye Patch McCain. I'm sure he's more than fine with all that shit. He might speak a good game. If he, comes out against shit like that. But deep down inside he's for it. Anyway, the biggest fear right now is that immigration agents will return and target their families, Arteaga Sanders said. They are concerned about how they will provide for their families, given that they were both breadwinners in their homes and now their wives are alone. Well, okay, they can go back to your country of origin with you, and your kids can go too, and maybe that way you can provide for them. Holy shit, that's easily solved. I mean, I find it funny, we get all these people from Guatemala, and I know people from Guatemala that came here legally. And they're like, these people saying there's no work, they're full of shit. They're flat out saying, yeah, they are full of shit. They just don't want to work for the wages that are down there when they can come up here and collect free shit. And I had multiple Guatemalans who came here legally actually say that to me. So it's not like it's some fucking, deep, dark secret. I mean, this is like an out in the open, quote unquote, secret that these people know from Guatemala that they're going to get free shit. Why, why fucking come, no, why stay there when you can come here? It's fucking ridiculous. And this article is about bringing, your emotions out. So that you don't think with your logical side of your brain. They want you to think with your I can't even say it. You know, that one that like Bobby Boucher got into an argument with Colonel Sanders with? Abdullah Abdullah. What the I almost got it that time. What the fuck? But you know what I'm talking about. Okay, they want you to actually go off of emotion as opposed to like logic. You know, ignore the fact that they're here illegally. What about their wives and their children? Francisco and Santiago, who had both worked in California fields for more than 15 years, were among the dozens of people rounded up in a raid last week. Many other workers were detained outside the local Home Depot, where day laborers frequently gather hoping for work, as well as stopping at gas stations for morning coffee and driving on side roads, said, excuse me, Ambar Tovar, Immigration Legal Services Director for the UFW Foundation. No, this is, all right, you would think this is supposed, United Farm Workers. This is supposed to be a worker for Americans. All right, here they are. All right, they're looking out for the best interests of fucking illegals. United Farm Workers is supposed to be a fucking union for farm workers that are in this country, like legally, American citizens, not fucking illegals. Why is a union that's supposed to represent, people that are here legally, whether they be citizen or resident or whatever the case may be? How the fuck does this make any sense? It's ridiculous. And these people are getting paid shit wages by these big agri fucking outlets. And these fucks are sitting there like vultures swooping in and taking money from them. And they're acting like these people, like they're acting like they're fucking saints trying to protect these fucking people when they're just as bad at victimizing them. We truly live in a fucking world where I'm here to help you as they have their hand out and take your shit. I mean, what the fuck? Seriously, like Rocco levels of fucking retardation.
Fucking what the fucking fuck? Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking. How did you do fucking fucks? Fuck!
Well, it certainly illustrates the diversity of the word.
I mean, seriously. These fucking people. Oh yeah, we're trying to keep you. Yeah, why? Because of the union dues? Jesus Christ. You don't care about those fucking people. It's one big fucking grift. Anyway, the raids, which were carried out by the U.S. Customs and Border Protection's El Centro Division, rounded up 78 people in an operation they called Operation Return to Sender. I love that title, that name for the raid. Ooh, excuse me. That began on Jan 7, according to a social media press release. Based on accounts of those rounded up, United Farm Workers representatives believe the raid could have resulted in the arrest of many more than had been reported, Tovar said. Well, the more the merrier. I'm fucking game for that shit. The more the fucking merrier. If you're here illegally, time to get the fuck out. Either we're going to kick your ass out or you can deport your ass yourself. One way or another. I think the whole deporting thing works really fucking well. Deportation, self-deport yourself. Oh my God. Oh, these fucking people. All right, the level might have changed a little bit. I noticed I was overdriving shit, so yeah. If it got really bad, I want to apologize. Okay, I think we're good now. Like I said, this is my first dry run. I apologize. The next part, a little violin playing. The raid has had a dramatic effect on the community. Obviously, a very intense and stressful impact on the... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. This raid had a dramatic effect on the community. Obviously, a very intense and stressful impact on the families of the detained individuals, as well as for the detained individuals themselves. Antonio Loera Bruce, UFW Communications Director, said at the press conference. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of anxiety for everyone with an undocumented loved one, which is a significant portion of the Latino community in Kern County. You mean a bunch of fucking illegals, undocumented, as in illegal. They're not here legally. Undocumented is this fucking commie newspeak fucking Orwellian bullshit that's got to stop. Undocumented, the left was like, oh my God, you can't call them by the legal term. We got to call them something nicer. No, it was about you changing the language to change sentiment, you fucking cocksuckers. And now that you've, are seeing pushback, we should fucking go and start referring to these, people that aren't here legally by the actual terms that offend these fucking assholes, these commie fucks, these cultural Marxist commie fucks and leftists that might not be quite commie, but they ain't far off, okay, that said we need to change this shit. How about we fucking push back in their face and shove it down their throats that no, these people are fucking here illegally. The legal term is illegals or illegal aliens. That's what they're going to be referred to. If you don't like it, shut the fuck up, because we don't want to hear your shit. Go cry to someone who wants to hear it, but we don't. See what the fucking assholes do then. Because words are power. And this undocumented fucking bullshit one has gained them so much power in the realm of shoving these people coming here illegally down our fucking throats to where, oh my God, how dare you talk? They're undocumented. They're just here to pick, make a living and pick your crops. And, the left's mentality with that shit. It's ridiculous. In their press release, Customs and Border Protection said that some of the individuals rounded up had criminal records. They added that those arrested for residing in the U.S. unlawfully include people from El Salvador, Peru, Guatemala, Ecuador, Mexico, Honduras, and China. Holy fucking shit. They nailed Chinese too with this. I was figuring them, they would have like south of the border, sure, but like some Chinese too? Damn. I wonder if they were military age men by chance. CBP did put out a statement sharing that they were focused on apprehending known criminals or those with ties to criminal organizations in our community, said Artiega Sanders. We firmly believe that this operation went far beyond that. Oh, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, you stupid bitch. Jesus Christ. Delora Brust said that the stops appeared to be random stops and detentions based on profiling Spanish-speaking workers. Those that UFW have been in contact with do not have criminal histories, Tovar said. No, those people that were nabbed in the roundup. And what gets me is this, hey, it's perfectly legal for in New Hampshire, my whole fucking state, Border Patrol could stop people fucking randomly and go, are you an American citizen? Because we're within the 100 miles of the fucking Canadian fucking border and the ocean. So every fucking inch of this goddamn fucking state, they can just stop people fucking randomly. So if it's legal for them to do it to us, it was legal for them to do it that, oh my God, and with profiling. No, I bet you they were just stopping anyone and everyone. I mean, give me a fucking break. It was probably like checkpoints and shit. These fucking people, it was profiling. No, I don't think so. And criminal histories, assholes. They literally fucking came to this country illegally. No criminal history. Excuse me, coming here illegally is a fucking crime. You dumb fucking retard. Holy shit. These fucking people. I swear to God. These people drive me fucking nuts with their logic isn't the right word because it isn't logic. I mean, they would call it logic, but you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. The raids have had a rippling effect on the communities in and around Bakersfield, Artiega Sanders said, with parents keeping their children home from school and even putting off trips to the grocery store out of fear of being caught in a raid. Rumors of similar immigration roundups were reported around communities in the Bay Area at the same time as the Kern County raids, but officials said they were not correct. This has already had a tremendous impact on the community, where folks are afraid to participate in going to work, taking their children to the doctor, taking their children to school, buying groceries, she added. Well, you know what? Good. We don't want them to feel comfortable fucking being here. If this fucking uncomfortable thing of, oh my God, I'm afraid I'm going to get busted every which way, I turn, gets them the fuck out of this country, I'm all for that. Oh my God, their feelings. Fuck you and their feelings too, you stupid cunt. Holy shit. Oh my God, they're afraid. Good. Fucking good. You dumb fucking retard. Holy shit. You fucking stupid bitch. Oh, wow. Anyway, many of those who were rounded up signed voluntary return forms, agreeing to go back to their native countries, Tovar said, including an estimated 50 Mexican nationals. Yeah, because they knew their goose was cooked. They knew they were fucked. They knew they had absolutely fucking dick to use to stay in this country. In essence, what that means for those individuals is that they have, to some degree, waived the right to see an immigration judge, which is very troublesome. That they have not then been afforded their due process rights to have their date in court. Tovar added. Well, here's the fucking thing: they don't have any legitimate claims to make. So what would they actually do with their day in court? Because they can't claim asylum. They've been here fucking illegally for an extended period, it sounds like. So, that doesn't work. They can't claim, anything other than that. They don't have any, foundation to make an argument to fight a court case. Holy shit. Times are changing, you stupid bitch. And they're leaving the country by choice or and self-deporting, or we'll send them the fucking home. We don't care. We're done with this shit. I mean, if you notice, the fucking border czar that replaced Kamala Harris is a hard ass. Oh, you people. Those individuals who are released but have a court date set to review whether they can stay in the country are part of an intense supervision program that require regular check-ins with Immigration and Customs Enforcement, she added. Oh, bullshit. This has been proven to be complete fucking total bullshit. They gave them Obama fucking style phones. All right. And that was their regular fucking check-in. They gave them a free phone to do a regular fucking check-in by phone. Holy shit. And their court dates are 7-10 years down the fucking road. If not longer, because of how bad now things are with fucking Biden's fucking importation retardation. The Democrat, Walter, hand up his ass, fucking retard sitting there, senile old retard sitting there, just signing whatever they put in front of him to fucking run this shit. Into the ground in regards to our ability to deal with it right now. They fucking taxed the system, hoping to, I honestly think to, if not completely destroy it, cripple it to where they could just keep fucking flowing more and more and more of them into the fucking country. Because that bill, they were like, oh, that bipartisan bill, that would have helped facilitate bringing more in, and they would have hired more people just to process them. So you're going to see all these people getting processed, and in regards to the illegals, they're going to see them and be like, well, fuck, I'm just going to jump the border and then claim. Because they'll probably get away with it because we had limits already set, and they fucking did that shit. They allowed them to get away with that. So give me a fucking break. It's ridiculous. We all feel it's important for the country as a whole to understand what happened, to understand the impact on the local community and on the families that have been separated, and frankly, to take away lessons about what might soon be happening in other communities, Delora Bruss said. We believe that fear itself is one of the worst consequences of this sort of operation. The whole point is fucking fear. One of the major fucking points, I should say. Because if you scare these fucking people enough, they're going to fucking go back home. They're not going to want to deal with this shit. That's the whole point. But you see, oh my God, the fear, fuck you and the fear too. That's what we want. We want to scare them. We want to make it so that they don't feel comfortable here. We want them to leave on their own fucking accord. Jesus H. Christ. You fucking people are ridiculous. Oh God, anyway, I've covered this well enough. I'm leaving things here.
If you've made it this far and haven't already, please like and subscribe. Also feel free to subscribe over on the other platforms where this channel's content is uploaded to, as well as subscribe and follow over on sites like Minds, Gab, and Parler. Links to each are in the description.